Hey Freedom Gorillas, today we have the Smith Wesson Shield Plus. We're going to take a look at what Holosun optics install on the slide, as well as their ability to co-witness. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about when I say co-witness, all I'm referring to is when an optic is installed on the slide, how much of the front iron sight you're able to see through the optic. In case of any optic failures, you're still able to use the iron sights to aim. Now, one thing I do want to note before we get started showing all the optics installed is that the Shield Plus is a true RMSC footprint, meaning it has both the front and rear lugs, whereas a Holosun K series is a modified RMSC footprint. It only has the holes for the front lugs and not the rear. So if you try to install that right off the bat, obviously it won't go down because of the rear lugs. So to counteract that, we do have plates. The DPP plate is going to be the cheapest and thinnest, so that's the one I'm going to use to show the best co-witness. And one final comment before I show you all this. With the 407K or 507K, we're going to use the rear iron sights built into the optic, just because it sits slightly higher than the iron sights on the Shield Plus. And then the EPS Carry and SCS Carry do have rear iron sights built in as well, but they actually sit at the same level as the ones already on the Shield Plus because it has a lower deck height. So there's all the Holosun options that'll fit on the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. A couple of things to note is the full-size EPS does overhang quite a bit. For people who do want a larger window though, that's probably the best option for you. The best co-witness, in my opinion, is the 407K or 507K, just because of that plate. It adds that extra layer, and the rear iron sights are higher than the standard iron sights, so it'll give you a better ability to co-witness. Now, of course, there are other optic options that are a true RMSC footprint that won't need a plate. Those would be the SIG Romeo X Compact, the Defender CCW from Vortex. Primary Arms has an option, even Veridian has an option. We'll do a separate video on those, but this is just purely the Holosun optics first. Everything in today's video can be found at freedomgorilla.com. Let us know in the comments which one you have installed on your Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. As always, thanks for watching.